All right, David. Hey, dude. I picked the Bruce Coburn song "Last Night of the World" and the Vedder song "Hide Your Love Away." They're both in the key of G, so today can be partially a G key review. Coburn is detuned and he's up with a capo, but we can fake it pretty darn close to the standard tuning. So just play a 2-finger G, ring finger on the low E, pinky on the high E. And then add these two in as a C chord. This is called C over G. That's your principal chord for this song. So it really feels like a C chord with your ring finger moved up to the low E string. Now your pinky is going to have to embellish. It's going to drop onto the B string, the 3rd fret, and then the high E string at the 3rd fret. Let me play it for you and then explain it. This is just the 2-finger G. Then back to the C over G. Very thumb-heavy song. Okay, so that main rhythm that he's doing throughout, I'll play it on the 2-finger G chord, and when I'm plucking, I'm just plucking D, G, and B, all the 3 open strings. So it's root, root, chord, root, root, chord, root, chord. Again, root, root, chord, root, root, chord, root, chord. That's the theme through the whole song. Another way of thinking of it is like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So when he's doing the intro, he starts with the C over G, then a pinky on the B string, and then pinky on the high E. You'll see this in the tab, but when the pinky moves to the high E, the fingers shift down, so they're playing 3, 2, 1, just for that one beat. And it's a bunch of bass notes and then a bass riff. And then this is just the open G chord. And he does it with the stopped chord because of his tuning, so he gets more of a stuttered sound, like. Very hard to do that with open notes, but you could try to mute it with your right hand, or you could just ignore it and focus on the technique of the right hand. It's probably what I would do. So one more time, here's your verse. Okay, then every once in a while he has this little pre-chorus, which is a D with the pinky added. That's called D sus4. Same rhythm, but now the root's on the 4th string. And then the very last 2 beats, he changes to a C add 9. So he goes from this kind of a shape, and then he just puts his middle finger on the A string. He's got this 3-finger C add 9. So he splits the rhythm up. So the full rhythm on the D, then a half rhythm on the D, and then the half rhythm on the C. And then you're just back to the open G. Again. Just kind of faking it in standard tuning, but it sounds really close. And then for the chorus, I'm going to have you go up to a bar chord. You're going to play an E minor bar chord at the 7th fret. Wait, is that what I wanted to do? What did I write there? Let me look at my tab. No, sorry. That's a mistake. Okay. You have a 2-note E minor chord, B string 3rd fret, high E string 1st fret, and then the G's open. And the E is your bass. It's called E minor 9, so you'll do the same rhythm. But on that 3rd beat, you add the pinky to the 1st string. And leave those down. You go into a chord called G add 9. So these are already down. Add the root G and 1st finger to the G string. And then you take everything out except for the high E, like this. And then back to the beginning. Sorry, the fingering should be 3-2. It's a little awkward. Instead of giving up everything with the pinky, just shift your ring finger down so it ends up with a 2-finger G. It's more comfortable. What would I do That's it. Then you're back to the verse. Again, to recap, the pre-chorus is a D sus4 to a C add 9, then back to the G, and then the chorus. What would I do? What would I do? The cool thing is that rhythm is the same throughout. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And very thumb heavy. He kind of like slaps it and his pinky's out here. You know, he has his own style. Okay, the Vedder song is much easier, but also key of G. So in the key of G, you can play a chord scale using bar chords that goes G, A minor, B minor, C, D, and E minor, all the way to the 12th fret. You can also do that in open chord, so it's 1, G, 2, A minor, 3, B minor, C, 4, D is 5, E minor is 6, back to 1. I wrote those chords on the top of the chart for both songs. Play through them just to get a sense of the key of G. And hide your level waves in 3/4 times, so the rhythm is this. Root, down, up, root. And start with the C form G chord, and it goes G, D, bar chord F, back to G. Then it goes C with your pinky on the high E, F with your pinky on the high E, that's called F9, just leave it, your pinky down, so it's C, F, C, then back to the beginning. Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall. Repeat. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling 2 foot small. He plays a D chord and he hammers on the first finger on the second beat, so it's like the second measure. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again. That's kind of the first ending for the verse. And then the second ending does the walking thing where you start with the 2-finger D, your middle finger's free, and you go. So it's a 2-finger D, then your middle finger plays the A string, then your first finger plays the A string, and the A string goes open. It's a walk down again. Chorus. The chorus goes G, walk up to C, then you play a D7 with that middle voice, the top voice moving. I'll do that again. The top voice goes 3, 2, 0, 2. So it's hey, that's to hide your love away. Verse. How can I even try? I can't, leaving the pinky down, never win. Seeing them in the state I'm in. First ending, D with the hammer on. How did she say to me, love will find a way? Gather around, oh you clowns, and let me hear you say. Second ending with the walk down. Chorus. Hey, got to hide. D7 with the moving note. So that one's easier. And then we're going to do a G key scale review, which I also included in your tab. Start with the static G scale. Octave 1, octave 2. Okay, then the active scale with hammer-ons. And slide, second octave. tab. Then you have your parallel thirds in G, which look like this. Using the G and the B string, you can also hammer on slide. And you have your parallel 6 in G. You can double stop. And then finally you have your task exercise based on the triads. If you play a G triad here, 4, 3, 3, and you have your arpeggio. Again. Then you have your scale. It starts on G, goes up 1 and then down. And you go to the next G triad. We did this for sailboat for more than one lesson. So there's your next G triad. It's D shape. Here's your arpeggio. Again. Then your scale, which begins on the 8th fret of the B string. There's your G, and it goes. This is where the sailboat riff actually came out of, this particular pattern. So you have the chord scale in G, which is just playing all the chords in the key, with open chords or bar chords. Remembering that 1, 4, 5 are major, 2, 3, 6 are minor. That's the generic major key rule. And then you had your static scale in G, your active scale in G, your thirds, your sixths, and the task exercise on this triad and this one. That's it, brother. Enjoy.